Girls, we need to talk about something that's both emotional and surprising. Kyle Richards' youngest daughter, Portia, has finally spoken out about her parents, Kyle and Mauricio, and what she said has everyone talking. We've watched Portia grow up on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. From being this sweet little girl with pigtails to now being a 17-year-old senior in high school, we've seen it all. But now, she's opening up in her own voice, and what she revealed shows just how much Kyle and Mauricio's separation has affected her. So, here's what happened. Portia was on TikTok and someone asked her what her biggest heartbreak was. Instead of answering with something light or typical teenage drama, Portia shared a photo of her parents together and wrote that her biggest heartbreak was seeing her mom and dad fall in love young, build a beautiful life, raise beautiful children, and then separate after all these years. That's such a powerful statement. She didn't just say she was sad. She painted a picture of the love story Kyle and Mauricio had, and how heartbreaking it is for her to watch it end. It's raw, it's vulnerable, and it's so real. And honestly, it makes you realize how much children, no matter their age, feel the pain when their parents split. Kyle and Mauricio's marriage always seemed like one of the strongest in the Housewives franchise. They were together for nearly 3 decades, and they often spoke about how proud they were of their love story. They had a gorgeous family, a beautiful home, and for years they were seen as the couple who had it all. That's why this separation shocked fans so much. And hearing Portia describe it as her biggest heartbreak just confirms that this split hasn't been easy for anyone in the family. Kyle herself has also been emotional lately. She recently posted about Portia starting her senior year of high school. She shared a picture of Portia in her senior sweatshirt and wrote about how fast time flies, how in just 1 year Portia will be off to college, and reminded her followers to enjoy every moment. It was a touching message from a mom who knows she's about to face even more change. Between Kyle's post and Portia's comment on TikTok, you can really see how much this separation has shaken their family. It's not just headlines or Bravo gossip, it's a real family going through something very painful. And while Kyle and Mauricio are staying composed in public, Portia gave us a glimpse into how it feels behind the scenes. What's striking about Portia's response is how brave it is. At just 17, she's speaking from the heart, and she's not worried about how it will look or how the public will interpret it. She's just telling the truth. And sometimes, the truth from kids can be the most powerful. While the adults are trying to manage the public image and control the narrative, Portia is showing us what it really feels like. Of course, fans are already speculating about the reasons behind Kyle and Mauricio's separation. Some point to Kyle's close friendship with Morgan Wade, while others believe it was just years of drifting apart. But what Portia said wasn't about rumors or blame, it was about the sadness of watching something beautiful fall apart. That's what makes her words so emotional. And we can't forget that Kyle and Mauricio have 3 other daughters, Farrah, Alexia, and Sophia. They're older, but this separation affects them too. Portia might be the youngest, but she's the one who decided to share her feelings publicly. And that makes her voice stand out. It also reminds us that no matter how old you are, watching your parents separate is never easy. There's no doubt Bravo will feature all of this in upcoming episodes of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The cameras have already been rolling, and this storyline is too big to ignore. But let's hope the show handles it with care. It's one thing to show the drama, but this is also about real people and real emotions. And honestly, the most powerful part of this story isn't the gossip. It's the heartbreak in Portia's words. Even though this is difficult, one thing is clear. Kyle and Mauricio have always put their kids first. Even as they navigate this separation, they're still showing up for their daughters and being supportive parents. That's something Portia and her sisters will always carry with them, no matter what happens between their parents. Portia's honesty is a reminder that sometimes the simplest words carry the most weight. She didn't have to make a long speech. She didn't have to explain every detail. She just said it's her biggest heartbreak, and that's enough for everyone to understand the impact. It also shows that while fans and viewers love the drama of Housewives, behind it all, these are families with real feelings. It's easy to get caught up in storylines and rumors, but at the heart of it, there's a teenager who just wants her parents to be together. So, where does this leave us? Kyle and Mauricio's marriage may be ending, but their family bond is still strong. Portia's openness gives us a glimpse of the pain, but it also shows her strength. She's finding her voice, even in a tough situation. So, what do you think about Portia speaking out? Do you think Bravo will focus too much on this in the new season? Or will they let her have her space?